The ceremonial blade had been cold against Akim's spine when they severed her wings. Not the killing kind of cold. Her own kind weren't merciful enough for that. This was the cold of calculated humiliation, of measured cruelty designed to leave her alive enough to remember what she'd lost. She lay now in the dust outside the nest, crimson blood pooling beneath her shoulders where magnificent silver wings had once caught starlight. The elders had spoken their judgment in the old tongue, words that meant outcast and wingless shame and never to return. Her crime? She had refused to burn the human settlement on Kepler 442b, had refused to turn children into ash for the glory of the Draconian Empire. The twin suns beat down mercilessly. Akim's scales, once iridescent and proud, had already begun to dull. Without her wings, she was nothing. Less than nothing. A dragon who could not fly was a contradiction, an abomination. Better to die here in the red sand than continue existing as this broken thing. That looks like it hurts. The voice came from above. Akim's eyes, golden and slit-pupiled, rolled upward to find a human standing over her. Male, dark-skinned, young, though it was hard to tell with their kind. They aged so quickly, burned so bright and brief. Go. Away, she hissed, forked tongue tasting iron in the air. Her own blood. Let me die. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. The human crouched down, and Akim could see the name patch on his environmental suit. Verk. Human soldiers had been sent to oversee the peace negotiations between their species. This one appeared to be alone. Why do you care? Each word cost her. Your kind should celebrate. One less dragon. Verk tilted his head, studying the ragged wounds where her wings had been. Because you're the one who sent the warning, aren't you? 3 days ago. Anonymous transmission about the planned attack on New Mumbai colony. Akim said nothing. Admitting it would only add weight to her shame. 70,000 people, mostly kids and their families. You saved them. Verk pulled a medical kit from his belt. I'm going to stabilize you. This will sting. No. Akim tried to pull away, but her body wouldn't respond. I am Krishak, wingless. I cannot be saved. Cannot be. Can't be what? Useful? Alive? Verk's hands were already working, applying coagulant gel to her wounds with surprising gentleness. Here's what I know about humans, Akim. Yeah, I know your name. I did my homework. We don't give up on people just because they're broken. Hell, broken is kind of our specialty. Despite herself, Akim felt the bleeding slow. The pain remained, a constant scream from her severed nerves, but the gel was working. You should not waste resources on me. Not a waste. Verk pulled out a scanner, running it over her vitals. Your people see wings and think that's what makes a dragon dangerous. They're idiots. You know what makes you dangerous? That brain, that conscience that wouldn't let you commit genocide. That's the scary stuff. Akim's laugh came out as a wheeze. Conscience made me this. Made you someone worth saving. Verk finished with the medical treatment and sat back on his heels. Listen, I'm going to be straight with you. You can't go back to your people, we both know that. And if you stay here, you'll die. Exposure, scavengers, or just giving up. None of those are good options. Then what do you propose, human? She meant it as an insult, but it came out hollow. Verk stood and extended his hand. You come with me. Akim stared at the offered hand like it was a foreign object. To where? Humanity's got this thing we do. We collect broken pieces and make something new. We've got veterans who lost limbs, refugees who lost everything, AI who gained consciousness and didn't know what to do with it. Hell, we've got a cyborg bear running a coffee shop on Titan. You think we can't find a place for a dragon who can't fly? I have nothing to offer you. You have everything to offer. You know draconian military tactics, ship designs, cultural weak points. You speak 17 languages, including 3 that humans haven't cracked yet. You're a trained strategist who just proved she won't commit war crimes even under orders. Verk's hand remained steady. But more than that, you're someone who chose right over easy. We need more of that. Akim looked at his hand, then at the nest behind her where smoke still rose from ceremonial fires. Her family was in there. Her flight sisters, her clutch brothers, all of them complicit in her destruction. They had made their choice when they held her down and took her wings. I cannot fly, she said quietly. What use is a grounded dragon? I don't know, Verk admitted. But I know what humans are good at. We're good at asking what if instead of what was. What if you don't need wings to soar? What if being grounded means you finally see what's right in front of you? He wiggled his fingers. Come on, Akim, let's find out together. She looked at his hand one more time. Small, fragile. Human hands couldn't rend metal or breathe fire. But they could build ships that crossed the stars. They could write treaties and forge alliances. They could extend help to someone the entire universe had deemed worthless. Slowly, painfully, Akeem reached up and placed her taloned hand in his. Burke's grip was strong despite his size, and he helped her to her feet. She swayed, her sense of balance destroyed along with her wings, but he steadied her. "Good," he said. "First step's always the hardest. Now let's get you to the ship. Fair warning. The crew's going to have a lot of questions. What will you tell them?" Verk smiled. "That we found the dragon who saved 70,000 lives. That she paid a hell of a price for doing the right thing. And that we're going to make sure that Price bought her something worth having. A future." As they walked away from the nest, Akeem didn't look back. The sun set behind them, painting the red sand purple and gold. She would never fly again. But perhaps with these strange, stubborn humans, she might find another way to rise after all. They had built their entire civilization on a simple principle. When the universe says you can't, humanity asks, why not? And now impossibly she was one of them.